So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again. It's been, 9 days since I last did a show on here. I've been slacking, but in that time, Eden Hazard has retired from professional football. Yes, I know a lot of you thought he retired about 3 years ago, but it is official. He announced it yesterday. And we're going to delve into how good he actually was. I've seen a lot of people online saying he was the best dribbler in Premier League history. Not quite sure about that, and we'll go through that as well. But very, very talented footballer, I'll tell you that much. And listen, he caused my team untold amounts of problems over the years he played for Chelsea, that's for sure. But make sure you are liking this stream, this video, this upload, whatever it is. See, it's been that long since I've done one of these. I don't even know what's going on here. This is all going south. It's all gone wrong. But we are back. Make sure you are smashing the like button. The right mic on, that'd work. This has all gone Pete Tong, isn't it? But anyway, make sure you are subbing to the channel as well. Like I said, I've been slacking. I'm gonna get back on it with this channel because it is a channel that I do want to boost up. But obviously, with games coming thick and fast on the other one, it's been trying to manage time as well as going on other people's channels as well. Which reminds me, I'm going on Brandon's channel, True Gunners TV. As soon as you've watched this, I'll be there. I'll also have a video out on the other channel, Lee Gunner, talking about Ivan Toney. That looks like it could be happening. The talks are real, and it looks like Arsenal could be signing him in January. So, yeah, big news for Arsenal. But let's get into talking about Eden Hazard. Like I said, a player that caused my team so many problems. It is unbelievable. Absolutely ruined us in a Europa League final. Absolutely ruined us on many, many, many occasions over the years. His total career stats. This includes everything, if I'm being honest. Copa del Rey, Europa qualifying, Coupe de la Ligue, Coupe de France, FA Cup, all of that. It has got one reserve team game in there, but total appearances, 623. 623 appearances according to Transfer Market. Actually thought he played more than that. I can't lie. Maybe Transfer Market haven't updated, but I don't know. According to this, 245 Premier League games. Only 61 Champions League games surprised me as well. I can't lie. Like 61, I thought he played a hell of a lot more than that. But there we go. I see a lot of people mugging off his record in the Champions League. Didn't he actually win it? I don't think he did he? Did he win the Champions League? I know he won the Europa. Did he win the Champions League? Let's have a look. He did win the Champions League. Yes, he's won 2 Europa Leagues. He's won a Champions League. Like, he's quite well decorated, isn't he? It's not bad. It's not bad. You take it, wouldn't you? You take it. You take it. But yeah, it's not a bad record to have. I can't lie. He's won obviously Footballer of the Year, 3 times Player of the Year awards, a Champions League, FIFA Club World Cup, 2 Premier Leagues, 2 Spanish league titles. Not that he really did a lot in Madrid. French champion, Super Cup winner, 2 Europa Leagues, FA Cup, French Cup, Spanish Cup, League Cup, Spanish Super Cup. So yeah, he ain't had a bad career, is he? Let's be real. That's not too bad. Not too bad. But do you know what? With him, like I said, he's played 623 games according to Transfer Market, 167 goals, 157 assists. Which, when you look at this stats, the GA merchants out there, the mathematicians and statisticians, will be loving that. Absolutely loving that. Oh, that's 1 in 2. He wasn't a striker. He's a midfielder and blah, blah, blah. Yes, whilst it looks decent, for me, I don't think he ever reached his full potential because he didn't want to. Yeah, I've said many times over the years, that guy could have been the best player in the world. Like, real talk, I ain't even messing about. That guy could genuinely have been the best player in the world if he wanted to. He just didn't want to. And it always angers me when I see players that have that much ability and that much talent and they never utilize it properly. Listen, he's had a great career in terms of what he's won. Yeah, like I said, he's won it all. Apart from a World Cup, he's pretty much won everything, hasn't he? Or Euros. But I feel like he could have done more. Yeah, and when you see a player that's that talented, that gifted, that skillful, like, it does really wind me up. because he genuinely could have been in conversations for Ballon d'Ors with Messi and Ronaldo at that point. But mentally, he didn't want it. He did just enough. It was almost like, yeah, whatever. When he turned up at Real Madrid, he was about a stone overweight. Never really fancied it. It was almost like, oh, well, I'm Eden Hazard. Yeah, I'll be all right. 7 goals for Real Madrid. Jude Bellingham has 3 more than that, and he's been there 3 months. Like, it's kind of sad, really. I've seen a lot of people, like I was on the show with Terry yesterday, saying who's the better Premier League player, Eden Hazard, who has the better legacy Premier League wise, Eden Hazard or Mohamed Salah. And I always find it, like, I don't know, it's hard to judge, right? Because people will then always use Champions Leagues, they'll use Europa Leagues, they'll use the League Cup, the FA Cup. If we're talking solely Premier League and you're solely talking about stats, then Salah kills him. And if we're only talking solely about Premier League and no other competitions, and we're talking about talent, Eden Hazard kills most players. So it is a difficult conversation. Mohamed Salah's output, miles better in the Premier League. But when you come down to trophies, Mohamed Salah has 1 Premier League trophy, still playing though, to be fair, and he's about the same age as Eden Hazard, who's just retired, and Hazard has 2. So how good was he? I want you to answer it, because for me, I think he was unreal. I see people yesterday, there was something I quoted on Twitter yesterday where they said he was the best dribbler in Premier League history. No, he wasn't. Like, I swear some of these kids have never seen or learn the history of Premier League. I think they seem to think that the Premier League started the day they were first watching it. Yeah, not only that, yes, it's the Premier League era, but football started before the Premier League as well, by the way. But Gianfranco Zola, better dribbler for me. Georgie Kinkladze, half of these people on Twitter that didn't even know who he was. So what do you mean? He was literally Messi before Messi, without output, without finishing. Yeah, my man was breaking ankles left, right, and centre. David Ginola, another one. I'm surprised the amount of hate Giggs got when I listed Giggs on there. Giggsy was a wicked dribbler, man. Yeah, that ball retention, close control of the ball, running at pace, jinking in and out down that left wing. I remember his debut against Everton. Now I'm like, who's this skinny, pasty little white Welsh boy with jet black hair? What a player. What a player. But I do think when players announce that they're retiring, the recency thing comes in. Oh, let's show appreciation. And rightly so. Listen, he was an unbelievable player, Hazard. Unbelievable. But I think people get all emotional. And it's like, oh, well, he was the best. No, he wasn't. Listen, he was an unbelievable footballer. For me, I don't think I'd put him in the all-time Premier League 11. I think that Thierry Henry would go on that left-hand side. I think that there's players that have played in this league. You could put Henry up front and Giggsy on the left. You could put Zola at number 10. Where's he getting in? Who are we putting on the right-hand side? Maybe leave your 11 in the comments down below. All-time Premier League 11. Bergkamp's got to be in that team. Cantona, Scholes, Vieira. Like, where's he getting in this team? Some of the players, David Ginola, unbelievable footballer, man. Unbelievably talented. Top dribbler as well. But I just think that a lot of people, they get very emotional when a player retires. It's like, he was the best at this or he was the best at that. He was an unbelievably gifted and talented footballer. One of the best we have seen in Premier League in terms of talent. In terms of one attribute, dribbling, I don't think he's anywhere near some of the players I've just listed. Go and watch Georgie Kinkladze. The guy was breaking ankles for fun, sitting down 5-6 players. It was like watching Messi. Like, honestly, without the output. Yeah, Man City fans that watch us, I know I've got a lot of City fans that sub to this. You all know about Kinky Kinkladze, man. What a baller. Andre Kanchelskis, another one. Like, there was a lot of good dribblers in this Premier League. A lot of good dribblers. And I think that maybe he's one of the last dribblers, Eden Hazard, because there ain't many anymore. Let's be real with it. You can probably count on one hand how many good dribblers there are in the Premier League now. Not many. Yeah, the standard of football has gone from up here to down here over the last 30 years. Yeah, and people say, oh, you're a nostalgic. Oh, it's all nostalgia with you, blah, blah, blah. No, I've just seen careers from start to finish of multiple players that I personally believe, and it's only my opinion, are better at dribbling. In terms of ability and talent overall, Eden Hazard kills Giggsy. Eden Hazard kills Ginola, even though I think Ginola was unbelievable. Yeah, I think Eden Hazard had more talent than him. Yeah, I think Eden Hazard overall had more talent than Georgie Kinkladze. Did he have more than Zola? Debatable. I don't think so. But in terms of just one attribute, dribbling, I don't think so. I don't think he's in that conversation with them people. But listen, it is only my thoughts. Where does he rank in terms of all-time Premier League players? Like I said, I think he'd be on the bench in a Premier League 11. I think he'd maybe make the bench. But let's not forget, I have seen the entirety of the Premier League. And I know it's different for people that have not seen the entirety. So, for example, I've never seen Maradona really. See him when he was like that, running into a camera when I was like, 12? I've never seen the real Maradona. But I know about Maradona. I go and educate myself on Maradona. I've seen Ronaldinho's whole career. I've seen some top players over the years. And it's like, I think a lot of people that don't see the whole careers of other players, they will only judge what they're seeing, which is cool. I get that. I think Messi is the best I've ever seen. My old man says George Best. Other people say Maradona because they've seen their career. I've never seen the whole of Maradona's career to have a proper opinion on it. I can only go off of what I witnessed and what I've seen in terms of video catalogues of his attributes and his skills and his talent and his goals and that. So I kind of get it. But where do you rate Eden Hazard? Does he get in a Premier League all-time 11? Leave your 11s down below. Who's the best? Give me your top 5 dribblers in Premier League history. And make sure you come and check out the video later tonight. It'll be out about 7 o'clock UK time. Ivan Toney to Arsenal. I'm going live with True Gunners TV now as well. So yeah, leave all of that down below. I will be back again tomorrow. I'm going to start uploading all the way through this international break. So, and then we'll get some watch-alongs back on the go. I'm not doing any international watch-alongs. Can't stand international football. It is dead. Adios, amigos. Smash the like, subscribe. We out of it. Later.